Hello, everyone. Is anyone else out there scared? Or do they get scared when they hear about the jobs or the lack thereof in today's society? I know it makes me a little nervous, and it makes me feel good that I have job security. Hello, everyone. My name is Fernando Ramirez, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I do as a career. It just happens to be what I'm going to brief you on. It's the Air Force. Benefits to joining and to staying enlisted if you're already serving. How many of you out there are serving right now, and every time you go home, you notice that your friends from high school are still doing the same thing with their lives, working at fast food jobs, retail stores, pointless part-time jobs. If you were to come into the Air Force, if you scored high enough on your ASVAB test, you could pick any job that you want. You'll be happy because you'll be doing something that you want to do. And you'll also be learning a trade to help you when you get out, if you choose to do so. When you come into the Air Force, everyone has to go through basic training. That's 6.5 weeks. Well, it was 6.5 weeks when I went through. I think it's 8 weeks now, but either way, BMT prepares you physically what you're going to be going through only parts of your career in the Air Force. After BMT, you go through tech school, which will teach you how to do your job so you're not going into it blindly. Once you pick up those skills, you then report to your first duty station. At your first duty station, you become a qualified technician. They watch you do your job until they feel that you're comfortable to be qualified and do your job by yourself. Once you're qualified, you're then allowed to PCS, change duty stations. You don't have to stay in one state for your whole entire career. You get to go from state to state, live there for a few years, and then move again. And it's not even stateside. A lot of people that I know go overseas and are stationed there doing their job. Not only do you get to pick your choice of where you want to live for the most part, you'll also be able to deploy and do your job overseas. Sometimes you'll be in a battle zone. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes it'll be pretty nice, lavish, if you will, staying in a hotel or a resort somewhere. I've done it. But now, let me bring you to the point where we're going to talk about the end of your enlistment. What are the benefits at the end of your your enlistment? It's up to you. You can re-enlist or you can get out. If you choose to re-enlist, you're at that point in your career where you are making better choices and handling more responsibility. You are now at that point in your career where you can test for promotion and perhaps be a supervisor or a manager. Once you're there, there's a little more independence and a little more freedom. You will be supervising the airmen, doing the things that you used to do when you first came into the Air Force. Now, if you choose to get out, here's the benefits to that. You will have no college debt, and maybe along the way you use your tuition assistance and even took some college. So you knocked out some college credits. If you decide to get out, you're not going to be behind the curve. You're going to be pretty much free to do whatever you want. Everyone else who chose not to join the military or tried to go to school right after high school built up a college debt and are behind. They're going to be paying on that for a while as you're just starting out. And not only are you debt free, but you can use your GI Bill to go to college for free. Any degree that you want. Now, I gave you a little bit of positives about the Air Force. I mean, You know, it's quite simple. It's a job for me, but it guarantees job security, your benefits, your educational benefits, and the opportunity to do most things that some people never even have a chance to do in their life, never even think about doing. The military gives you that opportunity. I thank you for your time and listening to the benefits of joining the Air Force or the military in general. I would open up for questions since this is my career and I could answer them for you, but this isn't that type of speech. So, thank you for